Hey everyone, this is GK715. Welcome back to my Let's Play on Mega Man X3. In the last episode, we defeated Blast Hornet and got ourselves a ride armor. But now it's time to do some item hunting, because there are a lot of items that we have not exactly collected yet. And so we're going to be going around collecting the remaining items, and then, you know, that is about it, of course. So, first things first, I want to go back, like, you know, to Gravity Beetle Stage, because there's a life up upgrade that we have not exactly gotten. But with Blast Hornet now, like, defeated, let me just, like, get rid of the map, because I know, like, you know, where to go, really. Because, like, you know, I just want the life up, and no, because with Blast Hornet now defeated, a lot of the enemies have now gotten weaker. Yeah, these guys now only have standard rockets that don't home in. So essentially, we kind of have like the same effect thing or stage effect after like from Mega Man Mega Man X1. So the enemies are all now just have been weakened significantly. So now we can now easily like re-explore all the areas that were previously, well, of course, like, you know, dangerous. I'm trying a little to leave. Oh, there we go. You're supposed to press off the pause button there. Okay. Let's save data and move on forward. What do we got here? Next stage on the chopping block. Okay, so we have another right armor over here, which is the kangaroo armor, which we can get that later actually. So life up, another right armor. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, you know what? Let's actually go for the, actually, hold on. I'm gonna look up for my, stuff here. Alright, let's actually go to Volt Catfish stage, which is the Power Control Center. Because, if I recall correctly, there is a sub-tank, you know, that I have not exactly collected yet. In fact, it is actually the last sub-tank in the entire game. So let's go like blitz through, you know, this entire stage and make our way into it. By the way, guys, so as for other games, you know, that I want to do in the future. So besides doing I want to do like Street Fighter 6 and all that stuff later down the line. There are other games, you know, that I would like to do in the future. Besides Street Fighter, of course, which that's one of them. There is actually, well, one thing I actually would like to do, like I would like to do specifically. I'm thinking of some other games. There's the Mega Man X games, which I did say that I'm gonna be doing a Let's Play on all of them, and I do mean every single Mega Man X game ever made, including the absolute horrendous one, Mega Man X6. Ugh. Yeah, that is like the one Mega Man game that I do not want to make a Let's Play out of, but I made my promise to y'all, and so I will keep my promise, and so you guys will hear me rage quitting well, y'all will be hearing me rage quit in that game for life. Because, like, you know, X6, from what I've heard, is one of the hardest games, and I've never really beaten it. In fact, I might have to play it like I might have to play it on rookie difficulty if I wanted to understand what am I supposed to be doing at first. But, you know, I never really gotten far into X6. Let me just, like, get out of there. Alright. Alright, I think alright, there should be none like a ride armor platform, at least in the next section right here. Alright. Alright. Up there, I think. I believe it is up here. Yes, it is up here. Okay. Right here we can choose our right armors, and actually this armor right here is actually, I believe, the let me see if we can like summon it so you guys can see it. Yeah, this actually right here is that's the frog armor. Whoa. I did not mean to bring that armor out. No. Alright, I actually want the standard, like, the normal right armor, which is this one. There we go. Yeah, the F1 is the right armor is the well, as you guys know, it is the standard regular, like, the standard, like, you know, regular, like, armor right here. There we go. Got ourselves a sub-tank, and I believe that is everything in here. So now we can just get out of here. Yeah. There we go. That does it. Now let's go like move out here. What do we got? There is more right armors in that area, but I'm gonna leave him be for now. Okay. Looks like there's only a life up in 2 right armors to get, so I may as well make my way to the to collect one of the right armors. I may as well make my way to Toxic Secret stage, because at Toxic Seahorse stage. Let me like look for around here while that's loading up. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, there looks like there are 2 power-ups, and there are 2 of them up. There are 2 upgrades in this area, but I do not want them. Instead, I actually want one of the ride armors, specifically. Hold on. All right. Let's make our way over here, of course. We got some of these like big green mech boss right here. We gotta be careful. There we go. All right, now let's go like keep jumping up here. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go up here now. There we go. All right. There we go. Now let's go over here. All right. Now let's go in there now. All right. But anyways, though, guys. There are like, but what are some other games that I could make a Let's Play out of? Actually, I am planning on one day doing a review series on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Cowabunga Collection. Yes, I'm not kidding. I actually have the Cowabunga Collection, which was a gift from my father, of course. It's another game, that I would like, to do a Let's Play out of in the future. Anyways, let's go use our frog armor, which actually we're gonna need, like, to jump. I think we gotta like jump like that. Okay. There we go. All right. Now I believe over here. Gotta get rid of also some of these turtles which are in the way. There you go. Shoot, those propellers. And with that gets rid of them. Now I'm gonna use our frost shield, which I believe we gotta use the charge it up like that. And with that, it turns into a giant clump of ice, which is right around here in this area right here. We need to like oh, I did not meant to summon that. Yet again, not that either. Okay. Alright, gotta get everyone until like that frost shield like it gets destroyed, and now use this big old clump of ice to jump up. There we go. With that, we have the kangaroo ride armor, which is nice. All right. All right. So we got with that we have the ride armor from here. We got this. All right, let's see what we got. I got everything from here, 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 here, here. Now all that's left is just crushed crawfish, and then we're done. Alright, where is my, my map here? Okay. Yep, there's where we gotta go. Alright, first things first, we're gonna need our, alright. First, we need to find for our ride armor, of course. Let's see, ride armor from platform below, life up. Okay, change K, okay. Alright, let's go down here, which I think... There's a ride armor around here, which I believe is just down here in this spot right here. We gotta use, I believe we gotta use the Triad Thunder in order to break this platform down here. Right down here. There, all units standby trophy has been acquired. And because that's actually our last and final ride armor, which I believe it is the Hawk armor, the one the one that I mistook with the F armor, which the F armor is actually the Frog armor. This is actually the armor that we need to fly. Yeah, this one can like fire out rockets and all that stuff, so it's a really good, flying one. All right. Right here. Yeah, and with that we have the last and final well, health upgrade. All right, with this we have essentially everything in the entire game. Everything. Minus the chip upgrades for a good reason. Hopefully I can actually get my hands on a gold armor, because I do not want to use a code in order to get it. I never use codes, but I only ever use them just so I can show off like everything before I end the Let's Play, of course. Well then, with that we have gotten our hands on everything. Everything has been gotten, but now it's time to confront Dr. Doppler and put an end to his treachery. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we go after Dr. Doppler in his lab. See you guys then. Peace out.